everybody. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am building Steve's Lava Chicken in The Sims 4. So I know that that is a meal from Minecraft and it's from the Minecraft movie, but I decided to turn it into a restaurant in The Sims 4. And I haven't seen this movie yet, but I hear it's decent and the song is stuck in my head because I've seen it on TikTok, I've seen it on YouTube Reels, on Instagram Reels, all the videos, and now I can't stop singing it in my head. So I decided to make it in The Sims 4, and instead of just making it a meal, I turned it into a restaurant. And I was looking on YouTube and looking on Google to see what that building looks like in the Minecraft movie and in Minecraft because there are several creators out there that have built Steve's Lava's Chicken. I can't say it right. I'm sorry. In Minecraft, and I'm just like, I could never even do that, but I can try to do that in The Sims 4. And before I hit record, I did test it out to kind of look like it in Minecraft, but it wouldn't have worked that well, I don't think, because I couldn't really get the colors to match, so it looked kind of strange. So in this build, like I said, I decided to turn it into a restaurant and made it more of like like a chicken joint and including a large chicken in the yard. Whenever I was first testing this out, I did put that large chicken on the roof to kind of match what other people have built, but I was like, "I kinda wanna do something different." And so, it's not necessarily a fast food restaurant, it's just like a sit-down restaurant, and I don't know if you guys have ever been to Branson or Silver Dollar City area, but there is this restaurant, it's called, like, Billy Billy Bob's Dairyland or something like that, and they just serve regular diner food, so this is kind of the vibe I was going for, but yet lava-themed in a way. So, there's a lot of items from Island Living that's in this build, and I did stick with the red and white to kind of match what everybody else was doing. And I was going to use black rocks for, like, a story purpose, like, "Yeah, we got that from, you know, the lava area or the volcano area," just for, storyline purposes, but I decided against it, and I wasn't sure how I felt about that red, um, brick or stone on the foundation, but I think it kinda worked out, and I was gonna make a little driveway and parking lot, which I did. And originally, it was just gonna be all like little pebbles like that because, gravel parking lots are not unusual in like country areas or just random little areas for parking lots. But I was just like, I don't know, because you couldn't really tell the lines. And I added a little detail to make it look worn. And then I decided that a little bit later on, I decided that, like, I'm gonna make that a little bit darker, which you'll see here in a little bit, and I realized, like, that's a lot of cars for such a small building, and yeah, I was like, "Well, maybe some are gonna be waiting outside, just for storyline purposes," but that'll change, you'll see. And I was trying to make it look halfway decent, even though I'm not the best builder out here, but I was just trying to have a little bit of fun with it without it overcrowding things, and it might not look great on the outside, but I think it looks okay on the inside, which you'll see here in a little bit. And I put a little bench out front next to the chicken, so if people wanna take a picture in front of the chicken, they can. It reminded me of Buc-ee's here in town, which we recently got one of those. There's 100 gas pumps, and it's not even a truck stop, just 100 pumps. It's like, that is excessive. Anyway, there's this large Bucky statue out front people take a picture of, and I was like, "That's kinda what I'm gonna go off here." And it was required to have, like, a little bathroom for the dine out purposes or for the restaurant purposes, so I made a little bathroom, and it is kind of like a mixture of country feel and island feel, and I kept the no, I didn't, I actually removed the lava stone because I was gonna use a lava stone for the bathroom to kind of tie everything in together. And I almost went with, like, an eclectic, vibe. But I was like, "No." And see, here in a little bit, you'll see where I was just like, "There's not a whole lot of room here. I need to make it bigger." And I was kind of hesitant because I was just wanting this small little area, and but it was fine. I do have the move object cheat on, so I'm not 100% sure if all of this is functional, but you're more than welcome to make it functional. I don't care. And I was trying to match the bathroom with like public bathrooms that you see in restaurants and other public areas. And I really don't understand the whole point of a waiter station. So whenever I built the kitchen area, I just put that in there to save some space. So if they want to go in there, they can and save more room for a dining area. And I did put some seating that was near the bathroom and near the kitchen because, there's always this area where it sucks because it's like there's nowhere else to sit, so they place you next to the bathroom or the kitchen area, and you see these comics where people get hit by the door coming from the kitchen, and that's kinda what I was going for here, just for fun. And I had the hard time, trying to figure out where I was gonna set people, but again, I don't know if it's gonna be fully functional or not, so, again, you're more than welcome to make that functional if you want to. If you decide you want to play in this build, I think it's fun. I know that Dine Out is kinda buggy, so I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, but I had a lot of fun building it, and it's just a mixture of 2 different types of areas, I guess. Kind of just like country, and then you're kind of messed with the whole, lava theme, and I kind of incorporated that with the red bathroom and the red accents, and, I also added a lava accent wall, like a lava stone accent wall to kind of build in with that. I was just gonna use red, but then it was giving me Kentucky Fried Chicken vibes, so I was just like, yeah, maybe not." And so I changed that. And I did add some, like, little red flowers just to kinda tie it in, but as you can see, I'm adding the lava wall just to kind of break it up a little bit and kinda stick with the theme of lava and volcanic areas. I'm kinda sad that Island Living didn't come with a toilet itself, but it is what it is. And so at least the sink in there has a lava Island Living theme to it, and I added the security guard just to be on the safe side. Not saying that anybody's going to, rob this place, but you never know in businesses like that. And I did in the seating area, I did add some single spots. I actually think it was just one because, sometimes people don't want to eat together, so they just eat by themselves, and that's totally fine. I didn't add any decorations onto the table. I should have, but I didn't. Um, but that's something that you can add on if you want to, if you desire to. And I was trying to find just like a black rug to go in the front of the door so people can like wipe their feet off like you see in normal restaurants. And I couldn't find one. So I just went with the get to work one. And I did put the host station outside so it would clear up some room. And I was using the debug grass area for from businesses and hobbies. I really like it, but again, it was kind of buggy. Or maybe it was operator error. I don't know. And I wanted to keep with the windows in the front just for, to solidify everything, and this is where I kinda changed the parking lot to give it, like, a darker feel, and I did add some worn spots to there so it would look like it was, lived in some, and I still didn't know what to do with that tree. I wanted it to look nice, but it was what it was. Anyway, we're nearing the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I did enjoy building it. I hope you are inspired to build something, and maybe I'll get around to watching the Minecraft movie, maybe whenever it comes out, because it seemed to be better than Snow White. I haven't seen that one either, but I hope you enjoyed it and have a great rest of your day.